and then I do it the next day. You know, like
we'll get you on War Thunder at some point, Matt.
You know, my son's trying to talk me into it, and it is the type of game I would play, and I am uncannily good with planes if it's got the realistic controls where you can move the flaps and strats and really dig into
like,
it.
Move your flaps around, you can do just aileron rolls without fucking around with your camera and shit.
Yeah, see, I like the realistic controls. Any games I play like that, I use controls that nobody else would use, you know? Because you're trying to aim on somebody and they try to turn the whole plane. I kick the ass end sideways and slipstream through the air and tilt the plane and then aim in front of them. And how the fuck you doing that?
So
I kick the flaps and...
Have you got a keyboard and mouse?
See that? No, I don't have the, what is it, FX something?
Because on War Thunder, it's harder to do on control because you've only got so many buttons. And even then trying to...
I've been thinking about getting a nice controller, you know, getting one of the $300-400 controllers, it's got the paddles, getting that FX thing for the PlayStation Plus so I can get a nice laser mouse and get a little setup. It helps with this game too, you know.
I just got a keyboard and mouse. You got all the buttons you'll ever need.
Yeah. No, I used to, you know, back in the day, my wife was big into PC games. She got me into them, and that's, you know, you could link PlayStation controllers up to it, but I had a nice laser mouse, and the keyboard that I had, you know, it had the ball and then the button, so I could just roll my hand on the ball and click, 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 and that's how I moved, was using the ball forward and back on the palm of my hand, and then the fingers, you know, click, 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 and you could set up the buttons for, okay, this is shoot, this is aim, so click, hold, shoot, swivel, and then use the mouse for, you know, cycling through things. Okay, I need this, while I'm in the middle of running and shooting, okay, I'm going to switch, click, and then go to that, but I don't know if I can do that stuff. My hands suck. But I make it work with this, you know. Well, it's like Scroat and them. They use all that shit. They're using mouses. Scroat's got, what is it? It's like a $650 fucking controller, alloy controller, and the whole setup, and he uses a mouse and all this crazy ass shit. That's how he does what he does in the Corvettes, because he's going click, 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 and then using that, it makes you quicker. He's got more, you know, literally hand-eye coordination. Don't mean shit. It's quicker in the game. You know, he's adding like 0.5, 1.2 seconds to his reaction times that you can't do in the Corvette, or the same thing with Persistent Flame and the Brutus. It adds a little bit. You know, that's why they all play always in the same team. If they're going to go in, it's always the same four, because they all have the same shit, and they have their setup specifically for that. And they counter each other, and they're using the fucking mouse and these damn controllers. I can't, you know, it's hard for me to spend that much for a controller. I'm thinking about it, though. Not that much, but getting something nice. It's just, I love the games, but putting that much into it. Ooh. And then finding it now. It took me 2 months to get PlayStation 4 controllers here. I couldn't order them offline. They wouldn't take my debit card, my son's, my credit card, my son's. Down to Walmart and bought a card. They wouldn't take that through Sony. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then finally we found 4 down at freaking Walmart. Ugh. And then go in, and you're only allowed to buy 2. Only 2. I was like, well, what if my son buys 2 and I buy 2? Thank God the woman was cool. She's like, well, technically I'm not supposed to do that. I was like, if it's going to take me another 6 months to get controllers again, please. All right, so I kind of walked away. He bought 2, and then I bought 2. I was like, thank you. That's ridiculous. But Sony's trying to get everybody to switch to the PlayStation 5, so they're not putting out as much controllers for the 4 now. GameStop, when I went there, the guy's like, no, I've been trying to order them. When I order controllers, I get 50 PlayStation 5 controllers, and then I get 10 PlayStation 4s, even though I'm ordering it the opposite way because nobody up here in the mountains really has a PlayStation 4. Most people, I mean PlayStation 5, they have PlayStation 4s. Because, you know, the money and everything that's going on, not everybody can afford that shit. And he's like, I don't know. I get 10 of them in and then they're gone. I said, that's stupid. Ridiculous.
I mean, I want to make the switch to PS5, but I won't be making that until at least 2022. And even then, that's like late
glitches.
2022.
Everybody I know that has like, oh man, I'll be in the middle of this beautiful game and there's dragons and swords and dashing through and then error, and then I can't play the game. And then 2 hours later, there'll be an update for it. Then I'll go in and it'll do something way off the hook. And then another update. And then 2 hours later, another update. And then it'll be okay for a bit. It's nice you can jump back to PlayStation 4 games. But I've had a few people like, no, it's cool, but yeah, I would wait till they get past all this. Plus the price going down too. I'm not in no rush. You know?
I mean, I'd probably pay like, what, £250 maybe, if it's a real good one. Then again, for this PS4, I bought it, what, a year ago? It only cost me 180
pounds? Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I just a PlayStation 4 Pro here is in US dollars is $450. My place, yeah, and oh, I'm sorry, I forgot tax. I forgot the fucking tax. Okay, $467.95. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Is that with tax?
That's the tax added on. So you know that. Yeah, the controllers are $65 and then tax.
I got a controller over here. I got this camo controller that I'm still using now for like £30.
Camo? Oh no, forget it. I'm talking about plain white, plain black. If you got a camo or one of the really good colors, okay, now you're getting into like 70, 75 US. Yeah, no.
I got this for the equivalent of about 40.
Oh, balls. Well, that's yeah, God. I know. See, I have a Death Stranding limited edition PlayStation. The one I had last year blew up 3 days before Christmas. I'm playing Dreadnought, and I'm smelling this plastic. What the fuck is that? What? Something's burning, and then I look, and there's a little bit of smoke coming out of the back of the PlayStation, and then I realize I'm not doing nothing in Dreadnought. I'm just spinning around to see everybody's ships, which sometimes it does. It was like, okay, I got thrown out, but I had no control. I couldn't back out. I couldn't, and all of a sudden I hear this fucking drive, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't shut it off. I'm hitting the front button. It's hotter and shit, and the drive is spinning. It literally hurt my ears, and I didn't know what to do. I'm like, I can't, the button, I'm holding it, I'm tapping, holding it for the 7 seconds, going tap, everything I know how to do, the controller, and things spinning higher and higher, and there's more and more smoke. I'm like, holy freaking shit. So I had to move something, went behind the wall and ripped the outlet out of the wall, which, you know, PlayStations love that. Bam! 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 Click! 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 And a bunch of smoke. And I'm just looking at it like, oh my God! And everybody was like, "Hey, Patches, haven't seen you in 2 weeks." Yeah, well, fucking no shit. I almost got blown up. I must have got hit by a missile I didn't see. It came right through the TV and knocked out my fucking Pro. Like, so I had to hunt one down. This one cost me $750 US to get, but it's got a the case. It looks cool as shit. It's a Death Stranding. It's got an upgraded drive, which I don't understand all that. So it's got a better drive, and it's a 2 terabyte, and it came with a controller that's worth like $200 US. It's a heavier controller and stuff. I'm actually using it now. I've been using it for a long time. I just don't want to use it too much because it's such a good controller. I'd rather use a stock one because there's nothing special about it. It just has better bracing, the left and right sweep, or alloy.
Oh, we're gonna match finally.
Oh, cool.
Fucking
yeah, I can't
15 minutes on that.
I know. I was just almost. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But,
We got Fiery, Great Jazz Man, and Cartoon are on the other team, and Moose. So, ooh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, what do you want me in?
I don't know. We're kind of going up against guys I like to play with, but it's going to be a little bit OP here. Kisko, what are you going to do? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. If you go tank, I'll just go straight up heels and we'll reverse it.
I'll go heal as well and keep this guy alive.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Just stick close.
Yeah, Patches, if you wanna go for what's his fucking name?
Well, it's gonna be.
Players. Vidalini, I think he is.
Well, I'm gonna hopefully these guys stick. And then stick with the tank.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Kisko.
There's no rush, we'll work our way in, because this is, okay, I see him coming around the right, of course, I knew it wouldn't be long.
Ihr habt den Captain gehört. Cooldown läuft. Feindliches Schiff.
Oh, I gotta turn this.
Oh, all of my shit just got knocked out.
That's why I'm riding the wall. It's alright, I got you.
The Cartoon is hitting me pretty fucking bad.
Bitte Feuerunterstützung.
Aktivieren Primärwaffen, Captain.
Alright, I'm back up.
Feindliche Sprengköpfe haben unsere Position erfasst.
Hexehülle deaktiviert. Das war's, aufgebraucht. Hi, Captain. Wird aktiviert. Vorwärts, alle Jets neu beladen. Los.
Try and keep your head on a swivel and watch for Raven 2.
Yeah, that Moose seems to be pushing up.
Yep.
Is that AC/DC?
Yes, sir. I'm doing some fiduckery here. When I jump out, do not, and I repeat, do not follow me.
You don't gotta worry about me, man. I'm on your team, bro.
In your
I'm
tier
helping you
4.
right now. That's why it's gonna be a good game. I got energy in this.
System erschöpft. Schilde aktiviert.
Oh, I love AC/DC. You kidding me? Just keep staying. Here comes fire. I'm gonna back off a bit.
All my modules got knocked out again.
Yeah, I know he's trying to hit me with missiles.
I'm back in cover, just keeping Kisko going. I'm getting hit from the front left. cartoons doing me inside
An
Sea
alle
Blue
Schiffe,
45.
Kontakt auf dieser Position.
Greifen an.
Missiles coming in.
Captain, wird gemacht. System erschöpft, Captain.
I got you. I got
Raketen im
you.
Anflug, Captain.
I had to send the AI. Why is that AI going over there?
Atomsprengkopf wird auf Start vorbereitet,
Here, AI.
Captain. Aktivieren Primärwaffen, Captain.
I
The
hate
fuck
that.
is my ship
Kontakt
doing?
geortet.
Exohülle wird deaktiviert.
My ship is so retarded.
System erschöpft. Aufladung beginnt.
Oh god, I'm
Aktiviert.
toast.
Oh, I tried to keep you going there, Ribbon.
I had no energy, dude. I was just like, and I don't got no shields.
Gegner aufgeschaltet, Captain.
Or stick with me, I'll set up a heal ball.
Torpedo unterwegs.
Hi, Captain.
I feel like we need more firepower, so I'm just gonna bring my
Feindliche Sprengköpfe
You're
haben
gonna
unsere
bring
Position
your
erfasst.
I'm gonna bring
extra...
the best ship
Oh,
in the
what
game,
the
baby.
fuck? I just got scrambled.
Tune.
Verstanden.
Got a fox in the hen house. He's ready to ride. Pulling up.
No
pulling
more
up.
energy.
I'm hitting him
Son
with
of-
everything
I
I
need
got.
heals. I need heals.
Oh no, you're
Heal
gonna.
me. Heal me.
I'm scrambled.
That's alright. That's alright.
Raketen im
I'll be
Anflug,
back.
Captain.
What the
I'm
hell, dude? I just
scrambled. I
hit him
keep
with.
getting
Wir
scrambled.
müssen die Exohülle neu hochfahren.
Oh yeah, no. That's
Tunes
what I
out.
said.
Wir wurden schwer getroffen.
That's what I said.
Reparaturteams sind unterwegs.
Pucker up, man. Pucker up.
Aktivieren Primärwaffen, Captain.
I'll be right back.
Module disruptors.
I keep getting my thrusters knocked out.
Feindliche
Kisco,
Raketen im
I'm coming to
Anflug,
you.
Captain.
Greifen an.
Using you for a
Focusing my
shield.
heals on Kiska.
Captain.
Do it. Do it.
Atomsprengkopf visiert feindliches Schiff an.
I'm using him for
10
a shield.
seconds till
Watch.
I've got my energy.
I'm about to kill Fiery Titan now.
Aktivieren
well, no,
Primärwaffen,
he's getting
Captain.
healed.
Feindliche Sprengköpfe haben
Tell
unsere
him to
fuck
Position
off.
Nothing.
erfasst.
Hi, Captain.
The torpedo
Aktiviert.
did nothing.
Ooh.
Patches, your
Oh.
ass in the way is blocking my heals.
I got him. You get me. This is
I got a few
relay
ships
that
to
we did.
heal, I got Ribbon to heal as well.
Then
as
split
well.
off.
I'm good.
I've
No,
got
I'm good.
Kitsko.
I got
Kiska
Ribbon
on
and
me.
Bellini. Nah, I'll keep you both going.
I'm the
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
just that's a
I'm
Moose
tanky.
just
Tactic
ate my
there.
shit.
I'm tanky as hell. All right,
yeah that's a
buffing
tactic
everyone.
with the
Buffing
Zemi
everyone's attack
that
right now. So attack.
works good. That's why he spun
Wechseln zu
sideways. I
Primärwaffen,
used him for a shield and suck right up
Get my
against
aura.
side and put the
Ooh,
auto
I do need
beams,
heals.
heal pods, and
Feind entdeckt.
kind of makes
I
a pin
I spawned a
cushion
trap.
out of him. But
Feindliche Sprengköpfe haben unsere Position
symbiotic
erfasst.
ways. Come on, Ribbon. Oh man, I'm
come
fucking
on.
trying. Guess we're going. Oh yeah, come on, baby. Going to Ice Tea
Coming
now.
in.
There goes.
Come on.
More energy.
Wir arbeiten uns langsam
You
wieder
gotta
ran.
throw
Fire
down.
another.
Hood
Fire
style.
another.
Hood style. Grand Wizard.
Auf
How's
die
he not
Position.
dead?
Yeah,
Kommt
baby.
sofort.
Dude, that great guy, man. Oh, he
Wir
survived
werden
that shit.
auseinandergenommen.
Feindliche
Didn't kill him.
Sprengköpfe haben unsere Position erfasst.
Schilde
That's pretty
aktiviert.
sus.
Exohülle deaktiviert.
Time to get saucy.
I'm disrupting Fiery right now, so all his mobs will be down.
Ooh.
I'm firing
Oh,
up fiery as well.
Mr. Bing bong.
Torpedo unterwegs. Feind wurde
Yeah, baby.
aufgeschaltet.
Kommt
Did
sofort.
they just disrupt my freaking torpedo? Oh, they did.
Exohülle wird
Bitches.
deaktiviert.
Come on, Ribbon. Shit.
Dude,
Aktivieren
That sucks.
Primärwaffen, Captain.
my torp was in the middle of its firing, and they just like, no, and I had to do the full recharge.
Das war's, aufgebraucht.
Wir müssen uns neu formieren.
Volle Energie auf die Manöverdüsen.
I'm dropping nukes on them, dude. I'm tired. Nah, it's too many dreadnoughts. We need the weapon booster pulse.
Feuer
shooting
frei.
Schützen wir den Rumpf. Exohülle in Betrieb.
Verstanden. Feindliche
Alright, I've just
Raketen
gone
im
behind
Anflug,
them.
Captain.
They're not very happy with my existence, but I can get fucked.
Feindkontakt voraus.
Fire's
Innere Einschläge
energy's down.
festgestellt. Schilde aktiviert.
Excuse me, Corbett, would you mind
Ziel im
fucking
Visier.
off?
Torpedo unterwegs.
Sorry, Boss. Sie muss erst abkühlen.
Just go. I am on the way.
Exohülle muss erst
Oh,
Fucking
God,
hell.
Fire's
Everything just
invincible,
came.
bro.
Oh, balls. Balls.
Yeah. That sucks, dude.
I'd away from that.
The
freaking
disadvantage
jump to get
of the teleport.
some guys.
Unless you got full energy and
Volle
retaliator
Energie
shield.
auf die Manöverdüsen.
Still alive though. From freaking hell.
Weitere Raketen haben Ziel
Oh,
erfasst.
this Jutland is so
Weitere Raketen werden
slow.
abgefeuert. Geht nicht, Captain. Atomsprengkopf nicht bereit.
Energie auf Waffen.
Bitte Feuerunterstützung.
Ihr habt den Captain gehört. Exohülle aktiviert. Aye, Captain.
Fuck off.
Hi, guys.
Volle Energie auf die Manöverdüsen.
Sea Blues noticed my existence.
Feindkontakt auf dieser Position.
I'm gonna be dropping down in the middle of their formation, dude. I'm just nuking the shit out of them with mines.
Feindliche Sprengköpfe haben unsere Position erfasst.
System erschöpft, Captain. Es sieht nicht gut aus, Captain. Wir haben schwere Verluste erlitten.
Feindliche Raketen im Anflug, Captain.
Schilde aktiviert.
Stasis-Atomsprengkopf. Alle Vultures starten. Stasis-Atomsprengkopf.
Wir wurden stark getroffen, Captain.
I tried to draw some of that fire from behind him and it didn't work.
Yeah, nah, I already knew this was gonna get fucking savage.
Stasis-Atomsprengkopf wird noch betankt, Captain.
We put up quite a fight there.
Aktiviert. Exohülle wird aktiviert, Captain.
Damn,
Feindliche
messed up
Raketen
my
im
work.
Anflug, Captain. Weitere Raketen
dumbass.
haben Ziel erfasst. Vultures sind unterwegs.
Exohülle offline. Mehrere Treffer. Reparaturteams sind im Einsatz.
Starten Stasis-Atomsprengkopf. Feindliche Raketen im Anflug, Captain.
Oh.
Ei, das müssen wir erstmal. Exohülle offline. Kritische Systemausfälle auf allen Decks, Captain.
Fuck.
Damn. Well, let's cut. Yeah. Rawr. Oh, you bastards.
Good game, boys.
You bastards. You bastards. I want to see you guys again. That was a good game. Damn, we tried. Oh, hey, at least I went down with my sword in hand, you know, we all did.
Dude,
Fucking
how is
tried.
Titan twice
Good
as good as
game.
like all the
Good
best players?
game.
I don't understand.
Savages.
You boys touched my
good.
no-no square and I didn't enjoy it.
Healing.
You cannot always outscore the best players by 2. That's not cool.